When it comes to Dragon Ball, I think the first thing we all think about are how epic the fight scenes are. There's no denying that Dragon Ball has a ton of fights that can be considered top tier fights in all of anime. Now today I'm going to be ranking my top 5 fights in Dragon Ball, and all fights, including fights from the filler episodes, fights from the movies, hell, even fights from Heroes, will have a chance of appearing on this list, because just because it's non-canon doesn't make the fight any less enjoyable to watch. Now with all that out of the way, let's get right on to the first entry of this list. This fight was insane. First things first, we just got done watching this guy destroy the Earth, which, by the way, Kid Buu is the only villain from the original series to actually successfully destroy the planet Earth. Secondly, the stakes were super high here. I did not know how they were going to beat this guy. This guy was seemingly invincible, and all odds were against our heroes. No Pataras, Goku was losing energy with Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta and Fat Buu could not lay a hit on him, and the only thing they had left was the Spirit Bomb. They came out with a win, and what I like about this is that it did not feel like a win for just Goku. Everyone did their part. Vegeta, Buu, Supreme Kai, even Hercule technically saved the day with that move he pulled at the end. This was definitely a fitting way to end the series. Another fight from the Buu arc. And this time, we have the long-awaited rematch between Goku and Vegeta. Their fight was being built up during the World Tournament, but it was delayed, so we did get blue-balled a bit. But I was not expecting them to fight in the way they did. We saw, like, in the Cell Saga, Vegeta was kind of wavering between good and bad, and we even saw that he had a little bit of a heart when he raged at Cell after he killed Trunks. Then at the beginning of the Buu arc, we saw him with a family and just enjoying life on Earth. So when he came out and revealed that he's been wanting to go back to the way he used to be, the Prince of Destruction, that's when things got real. Watching him taunt Goku by destroying the tournament stage and killing the audience was just mind-blowing to me. Then their actual fight was phenomenal. The fight was brutal, destructive, and both fighters had their pride on the line. Yeah, their battle technically didn't have a proper winner, but that doesn't take away from how amazing this fight was. Now here's a fan favorite, a big one at that. Not only is Gohan as a character beloved by pretty much the entire fan base, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people's favorite form is Super Saiyan 2. Gohan's hidden power had been built up since the beginning of Z, so seeing him finally manifest his rage into the Super Saiyan 2 form was definitely something to behold. Not only did this fight give us a win for Gohan and the best Super Saiyan form in the series, but it also gave us the best beam struggle in the series, and it was really up in the air who was going to win this fight. This fight was amazing, and I'm glad Gohan got a victory here. Longest fight in the series, but it was still good. What I love about this fight is that Frieza essentially trolled not just the Z fighters, but the audience into believing that they actually stood a chance. Vegeta's going toe-to-toe with Frieza in his first form. Nope, time to transform. Piccolo might be able to beat Frieza in his second form. Nope, transform. Goku's doing well against Frieza in his final form. Nope, he wasn't even using half his power. Goku caught Frieza in the Spirit Bomb. Hey, guess what? Frieza took it. Frieza absolutely mowed down the Z fighters and even caused 2 deaths, which led to the best scene in the entire series and the most iconic transformation in all of anime. Once Goku awakened the legendary form, the tables turned. Not to mention that the stakes were raised because Namek only had 5 minutes before it would explode. This fight was definitely a joy to see and didn't play to have me on the edge of my seat for every moment. Before I talk about the number 1 pick, I do want to give a few honorable mentions. Dragon Ball is obviously a series that has so many fights, and a lot of fights just didn't make it on this list. I know this is only a top 5 list, but still, there were so many fights that just deserve praise. So these are fights that could have made a top 10 list, or just underrated in general. Goku vs. King Piccolo. Goku vs. Vegeta's first fight. Goku vs. Cell. Both Goku vs. Ten Shinhan fights. Goku vs. Krillin. All the fights in the 23rd tournament. Piccolo vs. 17. Goku vs. Jiren. The Z Fighters vs. Broly from the original Broly movie. Gohan versus Broly from the second Broly movie. Gohan versus Bojack. Gogeta versus Broly from the latest Broly movie. There's a lot of damn Broly movies. Goku and Vegeta versus Janemba. Goku versus Omega Shenron. Gotenks, Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta versus Super Buu. And last but not least, Bardock versus the Frieza soldiers. Now, let's get on to the number one pick. Dragon Ball has so many fights. There's so many fights to pick from, but this will probably always be my all-time favorite. The build-up, the choreography, and the drama behind this fight was excellent. This fight was definitely just 100% classic Dragon Ball. A mix of martial arts, strategy, and super moves. The fight was brutal, and Goku's final move at the end was both unexpected and one of my favorite scenes in the entire series. This fight was an amazing finale to part 1 of the series and a great way to end the tournament arcs in Dragon Ball. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know this was a little shaky, it's my first proper video, so it's gonna be a little, that kind of way. I don't even have a mic yet, so I apologize for all the pop sounds you guys probably heard, no pop filter or anything, but hey, gotta start from somewhere, right? So once again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.